Welcome back, Hackadactyls. We're still here. Pre-recorded, we're still here. We're currently away in real life, doing some real life things like opening the door, getting on the floor, and everyone doing the dinosaur.
I did that one.
But never fear, because Hack the Dino needs to continue. Our gaming cast doesn't stop for anyone, not even those pesky pelicans. Still on my lunch. Why I order. Incidentally, pelicans are freaking evil, man. I've seen videos of like pelicans just eating pigeons.
I punched one once.
You punched a pelican?
Yes.
Well, you can't. How? Why?
Tried to eat my pigeon. Punched it right in the face.
See, I thought you were.
I thought you were being serious
So
for a
did
second.
Because
I was.
that's the type of person you are.
Yeah,
Punch a bird.
no, I did not punch a pelican because it tried to eat my pigeon.
Anyway,
Tried to steal my chip and I punched it right in the face.
I was going to say I'm history's greatest monster, but after Punchy McBirdface here said that, I am just Ben Rosenthal now, one of your co-hosts here on the gaming cast of Hack the Dino, and I am joined by the bird puncher himself, Floppy Starrick.
I don't think they're actually birds.
They are.
No, they're big shovel-faced rats.
Shovel-faced rats.
Yeah,
That's
of the sky.
That's their scientific name. Shovelous rat faces.
I see you pelicans out there. I'm coming for you.
That's a completely different type of criminal act. Anto's also here. Anto, you punched and or came over any animals lately?
No, I haven't. I don't know what Floppy's doing in his spare time, but it sounds mildly more interesting.
Ridding the world of the evil threat of the pelican.
This isn't a normal gaming cast, as you may have picked up. Look, all the cards on the table. Real life's gotten in the way. There's some stuff that we have to do, so we won't be able to do a live show, but we didn't want to leave you without your weekly dose of dino goodness, your good old vitamin dino.
While I'm off
Vitamin
culling the
D,
world
I
of
know.
pelicans.
Injected right into you. So we've grabbed a couple of Patreon episodes that go out to our high-end Patreon people who pay us money to have extra bonus content that we have released throughout the year, and we've strung some together for you to enjoy in our absence. But we will be back after these episodes, bringing you more live shenanigans. So head on over to hackthedino.com. While you're there, you might as well follow us on twitch.tv/hackthedino, youtube.com/hackthedino, and all podcast apps. And please remember to leave a review, because that's how other people find us.
And if you get a lead on any of those pesky pelicans, just shoot me an email. I'll come over there and rid you of your issue.
Well, can you fly if they fly away?
I don't need to fly.
No?
No, they can't fly when they got broken wings.
Jesus, animal cruelty. I've never gone that far. Look at those eyes. God.
It was very Nicolas Cage, actually. Freaked me out, myself out a little bit there.
But what we've got coming up for you now is the post show from our 200th episode, where the full team was here. We had Braden here, and we actually, during the course of that episode, came up with an idea of a Hack the Dino game called Harshmallow.
That was a weird one. That snowballed, didn't it?
One of our beloved patrons, Michael Towns from Game Boy Games, makes his own Game Boy games.
Oh, that was the one that he made the floppy game.
He made the floppy game, and we decided that we were going to make a Hack the Dino game called Harshmallow. Now, one amendium I wanted to make, you're about to hear it now, but we wanted the character to be a dino, but we didn't know what to call it. And in previous weeks, since we've come away from it, I've actually decided that the main character, the dino, should be called Hack.
I've decided.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, I put an idea toward my colleagues.
Who's the writer?
I've decided.
If you want an award for your writing, put up your hand. Thank you. What award did you win?
I didn't. I got an A star for English in high school.
Yeah, okay. Floppy?
Wonderful penmanship.
Oh, very well done. I've won an award and money, so...
Look at me and my fancy pants.
Anyway, the dinosaur should be called Hack. That way it's Hack the Dino.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, thank you.
Hack it like a pelican.
Anyway, enjoy the 200th episode of Hack the Dino's Behind the Scene Dino More. And then after that, Floppy, we're going to have your unboxing.
Yes, we are. Mm-hmm. I'm going to unbox...
Poor pelican.
Oh, you're waiting for a pelican joke. No, I'm going to unbox. Should I tell them what I'm going to unbox?
No, make it a surprise.
Ooh, I'm going to box a big thing.
Being generous.
Somewhat pelican-sized, but it's not a pelican.
Peniskin. That's right, we're back, and our fronts, they're both here, and we're here to bring you a post show. This is, of course, the exclusive show that the $15 a month Patreons get when they support us. We all go to a secret place, we hang out, we talk mischief, and good times. And
But that is under capitalism, and we here are under socialism, so everyone gets it.
That's right.
For this week.
For this week, and then
This
I
week.
leave, and
Then
then
we're
it
back to
goes
capitalism
back to
next-
hardcore
next
capitalism.
show.
So hard
It's like
capitalism.
this far from fascism. It's like
Yeah, it's not. It is. Well, we're tap dancing
You know what?
on that line.
What was that Ferris Bueller's line? I don't believe in fascism. I don't believe in any isms.
I do.
I just believe in myself.
I believe in prisms because they make light go weird.
No, they separate light so you can see all the different colours of the spectrum.
Of course, you'd say that, you sorcerer. Anyway, what are we talking about?
I believe we were.
literally anything. I
Yeah,
think.
We were gonna.
Yeah.
Were we not
That's
going to
normally
discuss
what
this
this
game
is.
that
That's
we're going to build?
right, Harshmallow.
Harshmallow.
Is Townsy in the chat?
Townsy is
He's
there
here.
Townsie's
with
here.
us.
Has Townsy called himself Michael Townsy? Oh, yeah, cool. I still don't have my glasses on. I thought he called himself Game Boy Dad. Michael Towns, Game Boy Dad.
No, Michael Towns is in the chat with us, and during the Hack the Dino
The
show,
background here just looks like Kratos is beating the crap out of Ben.
I deserve it. Yeah, Michael Towns said that he was going to steal the name that I came up with during a quiz,
Yes.
a fake name called Harshmallow, which is another name for Kirby,
And make a game out of it.
and said that I could write it. So I thought, well, what better thing to do than to get his generosity and go, no, we're going to write it now, live.
Yes.
So, Harshmallow, what is it? I think it's a Kirby clone. At least a blob. There has to be a blob of some kind.
I feel like the character has to at least be somewhat similar to Kirby.
Yeah. Whether it sucks as much as Kirby
blows.
sucks. Maybe just blow everything.
I have a suggestion.
Oh, hit us.
It's a Kirby game, but with toned down Grand Theft Auto elements.
Pardon?
And
So instead of
goes for
running
coffee?
around killing people and all this stuff, you're just a little bit harsh.
just blow
so you
them.
say mean things to people and slap them and just kind of be mildly annoying and rude.
What about
it's like Kirby's rude Italian cousin.
Yeah.
Kirby.
what about Harshmallow is actually the end boss? So you know how they always talk about how Kirby's invulnerable and
he's the world eater.
yeah. Let's do it. Let's make Kirby or Harshmallow the world of it. Like we're post-apocalyptic world.
Okay.
Kirby rules supreme,
So-
and it's just eaten so much, just this big blob on a throne.
So now Harshmallow is the antagonist, not the protagonist.
Correct.
And we have
Okay.
Dylan the villain as an NPC who judges the player by how much they complete the game. That is the most fitting NPC for Dylan the villain.
I think we need to start writing some of this down.
Oh
And
my
he's
god,
like-
that's
I like
so
Townsy's.
good.
He's I am Dylan. I am not the villain, but I am a villain.
Oh my
So
god.
the Harshmallow is just the always inflated Harshmallow dude.
I want the last level to actually be Harshmallow.
Yep.
And you're having to adventure on Harshmallow's
Yep.
god-sized
Shadow of the
body.
Colossus style.
Harshmallow is like Ego, the living
Yeah,
planet.
yeah. So that way you have to legitimately
Ben's legit writing this down, by the way.
wreck. Like the
There's good
entire
stuff
final
here.
level is the end boss.
I'd like to be like the merchant, but like really
I
quite
can
shady.
see that. I can see
Really
that.
quite
Floppy's
shady.
All right, hang on, I'm going to make an NPC. list.
Floppy-
Who just
Floppy's
sort of
the, what you
enters
buying?
Enters the screen like this,
Yep.
and then gives you a can of beans or something.
Yep.
So Floppy, you're the shady merchant.
What you buying?
Yeah.
Hey Corbo, my name's Floppy. You want some
Dylan?
beans?
I love that Dylan is
Judgy NPC.
Judgy NPC. What is it? What's his thing? He
He
judges how
judges
much-
you on how much you complete the game.
Yeah, so he will give you an exact percentage of how far into the game you are based on how much content you've seen of the game.
And then at the end, when you're rolling credits, he comes on there and just berates you for not having 100%.
So it's like the end of a Metroid game where instead of Samus getting more naked, Dylan just comes up and goes, "Oh,
More
you
angry."
dick!"
All right, so Harshmallow
God.
is the Overlord, the World Eater boss.
And again, I would love if there's any room in the cartridge for it, I would love to provide the audio of Harshmallow.
Oh,
an
what's it going to be? What's
extremely
Harshmallow
bit
going to
crushed braid
sound
and just
like?
like jabber.
That is the perfect amount of evil and I'm in pain, kill me.
Yeah. And then imagine that, but like morphed onto like Game Boy audio effects.
Oh, so tinny?
It
Yeah.
would just sound like a 56k modem digitized.
ding, 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 ding.
All right, so who's the
No, so
protagonist?
Me.
I'll record some really like horrifying sentences, and then I'll send them to Townsy, and Townsy can just play with the audio and make it sound all horrid.
Anto, could you be the...
I think the protagonist needs to be someone, not us, but
No,
I
no.
think we all need to be
So
in
not
the
I
game.
think
not a
Anto-
white man.
I think
That'd be
Anto...
good. Yeah, that'd be good.
nice.
Good,
I got an idea.
Good.
I think Anto needs to be the... Who's the little dude that helps you if you fall off the track on Mario Kart?
Lakitu.
Like-
Like,
Lakitu.
like it just appears and gives you like advice and hints.
You're Navi.
Only you're not there all the time. You're there some of the time. Like,
So
'cause
Anto,
no one likes a Navi who's always there.
like
No,
in the
I have like a dedicated button that you press and I pop up and tell you what the theme song's called.
yeah, that's the only hint you give is that you just drop video game trivia.
So is Anto just the jukebox or like the radio? So like whenever the music changes,
No,
there's
no.
a little part in the corner of the screen where it says, "This is now the song that's playing."
No, I like the idea of me being like a tutorial guy or the thing that pops up if you stay in one area stuck for too long, maybe.
Yeah, I
That's a
like
cool
tutorial.
idea.
You're like
Why is there a poll?
you're like Bruce Campbell in the Spider-Man games.
Oh, nice.
Because Bruce Campbell did the tutorials for the Spider-Man games, the adaptations of the movies.
All right, Braden. So you're doing voice acting, but you have
Yeah.
to be an NPC as well.
Yeah, I'll voice act anything and whatever, but then I can also be
Who is the true villain of Hack the Dino?
Ben
Ben or the
Ben
audience?
audience.
How is it? How many people have voted? Oh, two.
Oh, that's so good.
Anyway,
Okay.
Braden, NPC.
Now, what would I actually be? Oh, I mean, it would be great if it was a game where you would create a character. It would be great if I was the create a character person, being like, "Hey, here's how you create your character.
All
You
right.
can be whatever gender and pronouns you want."
Okay, Braden is the creator character.
But if
general.
that isn't in there, what else could I be?
Well, it isn't it now. It's been written. It's
Classic
law.
video games.
I don't know if any of this is possible.
I could be the damsel in distress.
Oh, you want to be?
I could be the damsel in distress. I could be.
You want Harshmallow to have captured you?
Yeah, I want Harshmallow to have, for some reason,
Needs LeChonk.
got
Oh,
me.
LeChonk's in there. LeChonk is.
But we have to make him or her or they different enough. What role would LeChonk play?
Even better, to avoid copyright, we'll call it Chonkle.
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 That can be the pet.
Now we're getting memes in here.
We are
has said,
robots.
can
is
we get
asking
we
for a robot in the game?
I mean, it's got to
Oh.
be filled with Hack the Dino
I think
references.
I honestly think
Ben is a robot.
the protagonist needs to be a robot.
I've just had a better idea.
What's that?
The final battle against Harshmallow is done in a robot like Metal Gear, but better.
Or we just have a giant kaiju battle. So Harshmallow's massive, right? Because Harshmallow's eaten all these worlds and planets. So you need to get into a mech or a giant robot in order to fight them. So we're
Yeah.
having a kaiju battle in the middle of town.
Yep.
But it's not Metal Gear. It's aluminium cog.
No. No, it's wooden lever.
It's good.
Wooden lever.
Why have I gone pink again? Aw.
You're embarrassed. All right.
Well, let's
so,
talk about Kirby.
Yeah.
final fight is, what did we say? So giant Harshmallow.
Giant Harshmallow from
I like-
Consuming
I still
Worlds
like-
Galactus Star.
I still like the idea that to get to the final fight, you are on Harshmallow. That Harshmallow is the end
Is the
level.
world.
Yeah, he's the end level. But then once you finish that,
Oh, yes, We Are Robots says you have to collect the robot parts throughout the game in order
Yes.
to build your mech.
So it's like five levels.
Those are the MacGuffins.
Yeah, MacGuffins.
The end level
There we go.
achievement is a robot part.
Townsy's just like, oh yeah, why not? I'll add ray tracing too.
I mean, look, it doesn't have to have ray tracing.
It's just going to be another maze game. Let's face it.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's kind of going to suck if it doesn't.
All right. So robot, 5 levels. Robot parts at the end, and we have to defeat enemies. Like
120
type thing.
FPS, definitely.
Look, I'm just saying, like, my expectations aren't high with this, but if it doesn't reach the levels of horror that, like, Garfield on the internet does,
Ooh.
in terms of, like, popularity, I'm going to be disappointed.
Hot coffee hack.
That's the bonus stage of the final level.
Yeah, right.
Yep. All right, so 5 levels, robot part in each level. So who are the bosses? We need obviously themed. So there's going to be an underwater level. There's going to be
Has to be an underwater level.
So there'd be normal level to get used to the mechanics. Underwater.
Underwater level boss can be just straight up Aquaman from Super Friends.
But we'll call them Water
Lad.
Boy. And it's
Waterboard.
Adam Sandler. Waterboarder, and it's a scuba diver general.
H2. Oh, man.
So we have normal, underwater, ice, flying.
I was talking about Aquaman to some co-workers the other day who had no real knowledge of that sort of era of comics and things like that. And they were like, Aquaman, that's pretty lame. Until I told them about Aqualad.
Aqualad.
And they were just like, whoa.
So the 5 levels we've got.
Oh no, Townsy has just informed me that I'm going to lose my job if it gets big enough on Kickstarter. He's going to get Chris Pratt to voice the Mallow. Oh no.
So we've got the first level is just a normal level, so you get used to the mechanics. Second level is underwater. Third level is an ice level. Fourth level is a flying level. And the last level is Harshmallow's arse.
Yeah.
So we're running around on Harshmallow's arse.
We
So
Are
it's just
Robots
like-
has
it's
come
like
in
two
with an
chicks.
incredible shout that we need the Limb Collector. Dan being a character in it.
That
the
can
Limb
be.
Collector.
Oh, when you die.
The limb collector comes.
Yeah, you have to go. When you die, you can fight against the limb collector.
Yeah.
And if he beats you, you're dead. Game over. But if you win, you get to go back.
I like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it. But one of your limbs is mismatched to the rest, like you got the wrong limb.
I feel like that's a lot of work.
Well, you know, he's going to put ray tracing. You might as well
But
get
because
wrong
it's
limbs.
Dan, you just have to feed him some like celiac stuff, and he gets really sick.
Oh, bless.
So you just need to feed him non-celiac food. Is
Yeah,
that what you're
that's it.
saying?
That's all you got to do.
Anything with too much sugar in it, like, gone.
I reckon the main protagonist needs to be a robot dinosaur
Ooh.
because you hack the dinosaur.
So like a little raptor, or
I reckon some. Like,
Deinonychus?
because otherwise the scale would have to be huge.
I reckon it has to be a human dinosaur hybrid.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm surprised Jurassic Park movies haven't done that.
No, they will.
I haven't seen the new one yet, so don't write
What
it
if we ride a dinosaur?
Yes.
Like ride a dino.
Now you're a Dino Rider.
Yeah.
Ben is just shoehorned making a Dino Riders game. And I feel like we all should have saw that coming.
I reckon he's been leading to that for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like from the second Harshmallow left his lips, he was like, I'm going to make a Dino Riders game.
Should be a pixel Triceratops.
Yes. Yep, I agree.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you win, you go back.
So
to
now it's like
the
a parody
level.
of the Google Chrome no internet game,
Yeah.
which is the top of the SEO when you search Hack the Dino.
I know, right? Still, we'll get
Good
there
fun.
one day.
Good fun.
Holy crap, this is everywhere. So,
I can't believe the
Have you got your 5
professionalism that has gone
extractors set
into
up yet,
writing this
or-
down.
No, there's some stuff in here.
And you write it like in Donkey Kong.
So protagonist. So do we ride a dinosaur or we are a dinosaur?
We ride a
I
dinosaur.
do like Ride a Dinosaur because then it's a reference to you being such a big fan of Dino Riders.
What
Anto?
if you are a dinosaur
And you ride a dinosaur.
that rides another dinosaur?
I think that's the best way to do it. A Triceratops rides a pterodactyl.
That's some weird babies.
Did you hear
Intent-
about that new pterodactyl family one they found called like the Dragon of the Sky or something?
Yep.
Or
Scary.
It's actually just
the
a
Dragon of Death or something is what they called it.
Just a dragon.
I think so. We need a wise person, someone to help. Like Anto obviously comes down and gives us video game knowledge, but we need someone to be the instigator, someone to put us on that journey. And
The quest giver.
the quest giver, the person who we have to help. And I think
Hideo Kojima.
it's Hideo Kojima, baby.
Oh my god.
This is where the 45-minute cutscene to pay homage to Kojima that We Are Robots suggested.
Yep, 45-minute Kojima cutscene.
Oh my god.
Townsy just shouted out Balan.
Can I-
45 minutes.
Hey,
I
do you
saw
wanna
that
know
they're
what?
still selling Balan Wonderworld.
$5.
Oh, I saw it was still selling for like
No.
full retail price.
Can I tell you what I bought it for? Not 2 days ago.
What'd you get it for?
I bought it for $3.60.
Do you still have it at that place where you get it?
Yeah.
Can you get me a copy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I also bought Rustler.
Rustler.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a sex thing.
No,
That
no,
sounds like
no,
you're just out rustling
it
cows.
is. It is medieval GTA. It is Grand Theft Horse. Live
So you're just out rustling cows.
live that medieval ruffian life. It is legitimately described on the back of the thing as Grand Theft Horse.
So our protagonist
Incredible.
is called Ceratops.
Yep.
Michael Ceratops.
Yep.
Michael Ceratops. And he's a metal dinosaur.
Yep.
And he has to go through 5 levels.
Can we say partly metal, partly real?
So we want half and half.
Yeah, like Silverhawk.
Half dino,
It's
half
like
robot.
one leg is real.
Bionic
heart.
Command Dino.
No, Braden had a great line there.
half dino, half robot, all heart.
Half dino, half robot, all heart.
All heart.
And there is a dating sim as part of the game.
Which is like Dream Daddy, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
No, there's only one person you have to try and romance.
It's the quest giver.
And it's the quest giver, Hideo Kojima.
Jesus Christ.
And you can have BBs.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
what?
You can have BBs.
Oh,
with
BBs.
them. Oh my God.
All heart.
Wowzers.
Michael Ceratops.
Can we at some point in this just have Norman Reedus walk past in the background?
Oh no! ask
In the
program.
game or our stream?
Look, I'll settle for either.
That is kind of what we have with the background cutting through different games.
Yeah.
Like when Kratos was beating the crap out of Ben earlier.
This is what it must feel like being in an Activision dev, being in a boardroom meeting.
Yep. Wow. That's so true. It's so true. You know, this is exactly the same premise that got Corey Balrog onto God of War.
Exactly the same.
So one quest is a dating sim where you have to get Kojima to agree to go on a date with you.
That's just one of the levels. That's the ice level. You got to have a nice romantic evening with him
That
in the
won't
cold.
be hard. I'll just come in like this.
Okay.
Done.
All right, we haven't got all the NPCs yet.
Ben is going to show him his photo album of all his cutouts from every magazine ever with little hearts drawn.
In the
Depends if I can get the pages apart.
in the water level. In the water level, there's like an enemy type, which is little buoys that have a little screen on them. So the little Game Boys.
All right, little Game Boys in there.
And then there can be another enemy type there, which is a bigger version of it, which is the Game Boy Dad.
No, it's got a big Game Boy and like a little Game Boy next to it.
Oh my
There's
God,
like a little
yes.
minion, so it's Game Boy Dad.
And it can like fling it with a like a Game Boy Link cable.
like lasso.
There's like lassos and whips with
like a
it.
mace.
I'm not an NPC yet,
You're not an NPC yet. Oh no.
so I think I need to be.
If there's like an upgrading skills system, I feel like you need to be like the dojo master you go to upgrade your skills.
Oh, I'm the tutorial guy.
Are you the tutorial guy now? So
No, you're the creative.
Anto's the
character.
hint guy.
Hint
You're
guy,
the
creative
tutorial guy.
character, tutorial guy,
Merchant.
merchant.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am quite the salesman.
Anto's putting some work in here. I rate this.
Yeah. You know what he's doing, whereas we don't.
Yeah.
So, so I am the dojo merchant, not merchant, dojo tutorial guy.
Yeah. What the heck is that?
It's Norman Reedus.
Oh, it's
Wow, that was worth it.
It's a fair effort. You had to make a whole new scene for that.
Ben needs to be in most of it since balds are the easiest people to
Every NPC. Oh, you just every like generic bad guy.
I like that you.
Yeah.
I like that you are now part of a race called the Bowl.
Oh, bless.
Oh
Alright,
man,
Dojo
this is
Master.
getting weird.
Oh, the tutorial guy who keeps mating inappropriate jokes.
You think it
mating,
got weird
but also mating.
Now it got weird like 20 minutes ago when we
It got
started.
weird yesterday. What are you talking about?
Oh, this is freaking awesome.
Oh,
What are you talking
bless.
about? I'm seriously going to hit Townsy up.
We should talk mini games.
Mini
Mini games.
games.
Why not?
There's gotta
5
be-
levels.
Let's talk merchandising, people.
There's got to be fishing, am I right? There's got to be fishing.
No, we should ask Townsy. Townsy, what's the easiest game to make? And can it
Tennis.
be?
He's like none of
is
this.
this just a platformer? A platformer's easy to make, or you know, like what's our limits here? What's our range? How much time do you have?
How much budget do you have?
Can it be a is it a Muso? Is
Walking
that the-
sims.
A Muso game.
Is that a genre? Is that
Is
the
there
one
a
I'm thinking
way
of?
so nothing? So nothing with hitboxes. So we should do a non-violent game.
Oh, so it's like Undertale.
So can we
Undertale's
do
pretty
like
violent.
an Undertale type game,
No,
Townsy?
it's just the one mode of Undertale you do where you do the non-violent playthrough.
Like we just do a non-violent playthrough, but you can upgrade your vocabulary to be able to use other words.
Okay, how about we change focus and we make it a
think
Hack
this
the
is how-
Dino dating sim called Date the Dino.
That's pretty good. I will rate that, Anto. I was about to say this is how every other
Townsy?
Star Wars
And
game got cut,
Harshmallow
but
is the secret route.
Harshmallow's the end boss.
Townsy, can we do a dating sim?
But it's all dinosaurs.
Can I be the NPC that's the host of the sleazy
No,
dating
no,
game?
you have to try and date us.
What? I don't want to date you.
But the player has to try and date us. That's how you win. You have to take us all on dates. And Kojima's the boss.
Okay,
Game Boy Studio can do multiple genres per game. So dating sim has to go in there.
Yeah.
And you're dating Kojima.
But also, just Townsy in your free time, I'm sure if you were to make a dinosaur dating sim, the internet would love it.
Yes.
And there are plenty of
Shmup.
artists out there who
That's what
would
I was
happily
thinking
contribute.
Oh, happily.
This maybe this could be a NES game.
Tips, tricks, and all the bits.
Maybe a NES game. Dating sim. You can melt Harshmallow's heart and save the high school.
You get to save the recreation center.
Yes.
Earn enough money to save the rec center.
This is cool. All right, I'm going to put down the dating sim idea as well.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of dating Kojima.
Of course you do.
No, you got to date us.
But
We are the
Kojima is in there too.
No.
I
Okay.
don't want to date me. I know what a jerk I am. But
what
you
Kojima,
date
It's a dino dating sim on...
We might be getting into
Stitcher,
like
which I
weird
already
territory where we're all about to become scalies or furries or whatever. But what if it was a dating sim called Date the Dino, where it was us in pixel form, with certain features of us were dino-fied,
Or just dressed
Okay,
as a
that,
dino.
that is legitimately just
or
exactly
just
what you
in
said.
dinosaur onesies?
Yes, dinosaur one's a bit different kind of dino.
Harsher things.
Ben would be a Pachycephalosaurus.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, they're bald.
No. Fucking Deinonychus all the way.
Nah.
Or Triceratops.
What's the coolest looking dinosaur?
Triceratops. He's got horns. Look at
Be
him.
me.
Look at him. You're Brachiosaurus. That freaking hair.
And my incredibly long neck.
No, because Brachiosaurus.
Yeah, you are
has that-
quite high up.
Yeah, and has that thing that it
Yep.
No, I assure you, I'd be a Parasaurolophus.
Which one's that?
They've got the pompadour.
One that gets drunk all the time.
They got the pompadour.
What's the one with the frills? That's
That doesn't exist.
The
That's made
spitter.
up.
oh really?
Yeah, Dilophosaurus. That was made
Oh,
up.
really?
Fuck you, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it was
that
made
was
up. but-
real.
No, well, it is real, but it didn't have frills. It
Oh.
didn't spit acid. It was just a boring lizard.
It didn't have frills in it. So everything it did, it didn't actually do.
Correct. And that's why, like, the Velociraptors... Well, back then when they made it, the Velociraptors and the Deinonychus, there was a dispute about which one name was going to be attributed to it because people found the same blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Deinonychus is the ones that you know of. Velociraptors are the little chicken ones.
How do you feel about them adding some dinosaurs with feathers in the new Jurassic World?
That's cool. They had feathers.
How would you feel about if they made them fly
Well,
with giant catapults? Oh, sorry, trebuchet.
I think that'd be rad. Rad as hell.
I mean, that could be a simple game as well. Just see how far you can launch the Dino members from a trebuchet, like that seal clubbing game from 2003.
Jesus, what?
Oh my god! You've just unlocked a part of my brain. I completely forgot
That he had spent years trying to shut
Bring up
off.
the core memory.
Oh
Did you
my
ever
god.
have elf bowling?
Elf? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wowzers! What deep cuts!
Yep, elf bowling, baby.
Oh my god! So many years ago. Oh wow!
So have we got a game?
I think
Do we?
we
I
have.
think we do.
I think there's like
I think we've
18
got a lot of
games
work to
there.
do, and
Townsy can just cherry pick and make whatever the hell he wants, and we'll just be like, yeah, we come up with that.
We should probably call it.
Oh, now Townsy's just gone into early
Mushroom.
2000s internet references.
Badger.
Let's call it Attack of the Dino.
Attack on Dino?
Attack of the 20-foot dino.
No, it was called
Shingeki
Harshmallow,
no
wasn't it?
Dino?
No,
Yeah, Harshmallow.
it was called Harshmallow, a Hack the Dino game.
Fewer toys, higher wages.
I reckon that'll do it for this post show. I think we've got a game there. I
been
will message
grand.
Michael Towns from Game Boy Games, and maybe we can.
Do you think we've maybe bullied him into making this a little bit?
Yeah, Townsy, do not feel obligated to make anything based on anything we just
But
said.
do it.
But if you use the name Harshmallow, we will come for you.
Oh yeah, it's mine. I'm making it legally binding to me now.
Legalese. He's emailing it to himself.
I am contacting my lawyer.
He's doing it. Quick.
Dear
No,
Jeff,
Jonesy,
That's,
go!
that's the Wikipedia page for Spider.
Bye, everyone!
Get away!
too late. Jeff says it's mine. Oh, yeah. Hey, friendos, it's us. We're back. We're here. Usually at this time, we're doing Dino More for our very high-end Patreons over at hackthedino.com. You can click the Patreon button and head on over to patreon.com/hackthedino. Give us some money and we give you entertainment. But Floppy here
Hello.
has a very special thing to unbox. Floppy, what you got in your box?
I bought a thing today.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the
It is
box?
not Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Oh, pity.
I bought a thing today.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, Paltrow's head in the chat. So today, Gotham Knights was released.
Oh.
And myself being a big fan of that genre of game. and
Gothams or Knights?
Gotham and Knights.
Gotham's like moths.
Sure.
Cool.
And
That's why they come out
specifically
at night.
of the artist whose art this is all based on,
Oh, who's the artist?
Jim Lee.
He is also the big head honcho at DC Comics.
And my favourite comic book artist. So therefore, I bought the big collector's edition. Now, I haven't opened this yet. I picked it up today.
No.
I've not opened it. I haven't even cracked the seal. So I've got my trusty little pocket knife.
Don't worry, we checked it for safety. It's
No,
it's
open.
safe. Open that box, Floppy. Floppy's opening that box. He's slicing the outer layer, and now he's opening up the flaps, and we're going to see what's inside that box.
Shut up, Ben. Cardboard.
Sweet. Some more cardboard in the box.
All right. Ben, would you mind doing the others? Or-
I will hold your box, Floppy. Pull it out.
All right. Look. That is big.
There's a big
I
box.
should have known how big it was 'cause it's in a box, but there was literally no other packaging.
That is actually big.
That is really big. So this is the Gotham Knights Collector's Edition. It comes with in-game content, so DLC, stuff like that. It comes with physical items. I thought I might have it listed on the back of the box. It doesn't, so we're just going to open it and find out.
All right. Round 2 of opening Floppy's box. This is the prettier box.
Yeah, the much prettier box.
This is after the shower and the douche. It's all right. It's 9:30 at night. No kids are watching. This is
Some of the adults are going to be not watching.
this is Hack the Dino After Dark, where
this
Ben
still-
actually likes to
Is this still sealed into something? Bottom?
probably.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course it is.
Why would you only put tape on one end?
We've finished with the box. We're going on to the bottom now.
My gosh.
Yep.
All right. There we go. Ba-bam.
Unsheath it.
Hwacha. Another box.
That's Nightwing.
Actually, I like that it has, Nightwing. Batgirl,
Batgirl. Red Robin.
Red Hood,
Oh, Red Hood.
and Robin.
Who is Red Robin?
Red Hood.
Yeah, but who's Red Robin?
I don't know.
Red Robin.
All right, let's see. Oh, inside. Okay, inside. Stuff and things.
Oh, cool.
Copy of the game.
Oh, wow.
Have you guys ever seen Barjo do an unboxing?
No.
He rips the shit out of everything, destroys it unboxing stuff. It's hilarious. It gives me anxiety. You would die. But
Yep.
Yes. So a copy of the deluxe edition of the game with all the extra content.
I like that this came with the game. I hate those special editions that don't come with the game.
Well, there is. No, they usually come. They always come with the game, but it's generally sometimes it might just be a code.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Generally, I've never seen one that doesn't come with the game. I don't think. Oh,
Wasn't
there
the
was
last God of War? Like
There was a
you,
bit of controversy around Red Dead Redemption 2 that had a collector's box but didn't have a game with it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't collector's edition of the game. It was a box of loot.
Yeah. I remember that being a thing and people were confused about it, but I don't know about a one that's actually come without a game
Yeah,
when
I
it's
don't know
meant
that.
to.
But yeah, so we've got the game. Mm-hmm. We have a little bit of paper to tell us how to put the statue together. DLC, totally not putting the code online. Because I want that code. and what appears to be
Steelbook.
a steelbook / art book.
When did steelbooks become popular?
I don't know.
And are
This
they?
is
Sorry. Are steelbooks made at a developer or publisher level, or are they made at like the seller level?
I'm going to go with both.
Really?
Because there are some that come boxed in these, and there are some that come separate.
Okay. So you reckon the big game wholesalers make their own thing, or get approval to make their own thing?
I think they do, because you see ones that are exclusive to specific retailers.
Yeah, right.
So some retailers will have them, some won't. So they must be.
And are they collectible at all?
Steelbooks?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's collectible if someone wants it.
That's true.
I don't like steelbooks.
I don't like pops.
They don't fit on the shelf properly. But yeah, this is the steelbook case, which actually has more DLC, an art book in it, which is really cool. So character designs inside the steelbook case for the game. So of course we'll keep this because.
How do you feel about unboxing I forgot what I was going to ask. Don't worry about it.
This is the first time I've ever done an unboxing video.
Is that actually a steel book?
Well, no, it's a hard case. Sorry, I should call it a hard case with an art book inside.
Because I was wondering, because when Kingdom Hearts was re-released on PlayStation 3, the UK got a special art collector's thing, but looks just like that. It was like a hardcover with the game or a disc inside. And yeah, it's very cool. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I like it too. All right, what else have we got? We have something stuck to the top. A map of Gotham City.
Ooh.
Now, this is the kind of map that to me looks like it would reveal secrets for the game.
Are you going to open it?
Like almost like a blacklight thing.
Oh, that looks cool. Is that like a map?
It is a map.
Oh, sweet.
It's not even like a map. It is a map. So you have
Like a map
All right.
of the Gotham
Might need to help me
City.
again here, Ben. All right, unveiling the statue.
Whoa, okay.
We just had to move that aside. That's pretty damn big.
That's big. That's big
There's
boys and
something else
girls.
at the top here.
Is that weapons?
No, there is
Is that like a pin badge?
a
Or?
limited edition pin, which is a key. I don't know if you can see that. It's a key.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. And something else in here.
So you haven't played this game yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I definitely haven't played this game. I've been looking forward to it. It's a certificate for the statue. It's numbered.
Oh, what number did you get?
With a print of Jim Lee's signature.
Wow.
So I have 19,381 out of 20,000. Not much higher than... You can't get much higher than that. 19,381 out of 20,000.
It's pretty good.
Okay, 20,000 is not a huge number when it comes to...
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide.
Is it worldwide or by region?
Why would you destroy me like that?
I'm
would you
just
do that to
curious. Like, I don't know what publishers are doing these days with video games.
All right, do we want to open this?
Sure, do it.
Let's do it. All right, this tape, of course. Would you do the honest on the other side?
Sure.
Now, I've got a funny feeling these weapons are going to fall out, so I might do this on its back.
So you're going to see what's in the box by laying it on its back?
Yes,
What's
Ben.
in the back?
Yes, I will.
Open it up. Split it apart. Put it on its back, split it apart. Get to the goodies
okay.
inside.
Townsy just confirmed that these are worldwide, because about a decade ago there was a huge pile of collector's editions that kept going on clearance because they kept doing too many.
Didn't hear anything that he said because I was being too loud. Oh, that's pretty loud. This is pretty awesome.
Townsy just said these were part of a worldwide release, so yeah, that's cool.
So there are weapons in here. I'm probably not going to get them out. There's Robin's bow staff. There's Nightwing's batons. Red Hood has his weapons there, and I'm wondering if this little baton there is Batgirl's.
Tomfers, yeah.
But yeah, well, that is cool, man.
Where's Red Hood's guns? Oh, they're there.
There. So you got Nightwing. I love the armor too. Oh, yeah, all right. That's really cool. This is a pricey one.
Yeah. Now you do buy a lot of these, don't you?
I do like my collector's editions. I do like statues. I specifically have a lot of the Arkham ones. Mm-hmm. Most of the Arkham ones. So although this is not taking place in the Arkham universe, it's very much of the same vein. So I kind of include it.
Now, have you had any of the games spoiled for you?
No, not a thing. Not nothing. I've literally only seen some of the trailers that have been out, but no spoilers. I haven't read anything.
Can't believe Eggman kills Batman.
Yeah,
who would have thought? Who would have thought Eggman? And he was aided by King Tut.
I'm going to try and get this statue closer to the camera.
King Tut and Eggman, actual Batman villains.
It's interesting that you mentioned Eggman.
Sorry, what?
It's interesting you mentioned Eggman because a streamer that I quite enjoy watching did a Dragon Ball FighterZ raid boss the other day and modded a bunch of Sonic characters into it. That is very cool. That's really detailed as well.
Obviously, a lot of the Robin's green is not showing up too well.
Yeah, his arms are blending into the background a little bit.
But the poses are really awesome. It's all Jim Lee's design. It's really quite hefty.
Yeah, you know how sometimes you get some of these statues and they look like they're heavy, but they're just hollow and almost like a 3D printed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It just feels cheap. No, this does not feel cheap. This feels good. Look at the texture. I don't know if it comes through on the camera, but some of the texture on these uniforms are unreal. Okay, I'm really, really stoked with that.
Is this going to go on display? Because you do also have a habit of putting these in boxes and shoving them in your roof.
No, I've only done that with a couple. I actually have most of my collector's editions are on display. If not just in the box, but actually out of the box in my lounge room. There's only been a couple that have been put away.
Oh, wow.
But this one will definitely, I've already started clearing a part of a shelf off.
Oh, really? Where's it going to go?
As you walk in my door on the right-hand side, there is a shelf that's got all my Arkham statues on them.
Yep.
Bookshelf. It's going to go on there.
That's why you're getting rid of your Dino Riders.
No, I mean, that's not why, but that created a space. I actually moved a bit of my Star Wars stuff. But yeah, that is my... so should I go through how much this thing actually is?
Yeah,
If
before you do, I think what you need to do, just to clear up some space in your house, just get rid of big boxes. That Metal Gear Special Edition box that you've got? Just get rid of it. Just bring it here.
He'll do you a trade. For a bunch of stuff off your shelf.
You know how you've got that... you know how you've got that one game that's going to your daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that one thing that's going to my kids.
Right. So
Metal Gear Collector's Edition. Metal Gear Solid, sorry.
Start talking to your kids about giving it to me.
Don't ever say that sentence again.
Oh.
To anyone, ever.
For once, I'm not the one who turns something malicious and awful.
But yes, it is at a pricey one. If you are a fan, you probably already know how much it is. I will admit, I did not pay retail for it. I paid less. I paid less than retail.
Good connections. Good
connections. Nice to
Good to
network.
have.
But if you do buy this retail, it is a crisp 500.
Holy shiza! Really?
If you pay retail.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Correct.
I mean, it's still resin, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You come down to resin and the detail that they have in them.
$500.
It'll be interesting to see how much the deluxe edition, how much the DLC adds to the game. Now, I will stress once again, I didn't pay $500.
But still, $500 to purchase this. People buy this stuff on the regular?
Yes, we were pre-sold out, I believe, in retails.
Wow.
In retail stores.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I had a hard enough time spending $400 on a treasured childhood memento that was mint, let alone something that's oh yeah, that's cool, I'll buy that.
But yeah, like I said, Jim Lee, my favourite artist.
Do these hold on to their value well?
No idea.
No
I mean,
idea?
I do. Yeah, they do. Collector's editions do. Especially if they're complete in box.
But I guess being a collector, you buy it because you enjoy it, or you buy it as an investment, or you buy it as both.
I buy things because I want them. I don't buy things to get rid of them.
Right. And you can $500. Jesus. It's a lot of money.
I almost didn't order it when I found out the price.
Do you know it's almost $1.50 in American money. 500 Australian dollars.
I mean, I can't complain about this being as expensive as it is, because, like, I imported the Heroes Legacy edition of Crisis Core that's coming out in December, and that cost me 430 Australian, including shipping.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's not a statue or anything, is it?
It's a statue and a bunch of other collectible stuff, which is why it's as pricey as it is, and the shipping is as expensive as it is.
Yeah, shipping's not cheap at the moment.
It's only coming out in Japan unless Square Enix all of a sudden decide, like a week before, oh, hey, we're going to bring these in limited quantities to the West.
When's that coming out in Japan?
December 13th.
Ah, okay. Do you know King Kaiju's in Japan November 18th?
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Ah, you should have told me that a week ago.
But you can't post anything. You can't post any parcels from Japan over to Australia.
Really?
Yep, because our warehouses are so full and it's so backtracked. Japan's just go, no, we're not doing that.
That's so dumb. So how do they send stuff over here anyway?
You have to do it via airmail, which is 3 times the cost.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, well.
There you go.
Either way, again, it comes down to the value that you want to spend on having something that you're going to keep forever, right? And
That's right.
You know, my stuff is absolutely not going anywhere unless I have children or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That was my first ever unboxing video. That was pretty cool, actually. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. I cannot wait to get up in the morning and see that on a shelf.
On a shelf.
On a shelf.
Well,
Sorry, Ben, I interrupted you then.
no, I was going to say, well, that's it.
I was going to ask Floppy if he's tempted, now he's unboxed it, to go home and play it instead of continuing his 7 Remake playthrough.
No, I have promised myself that I'm going to finish 7 Remake before I play Gotham Knights.
Hey.
It's going to be really hard to not install it.
I mean, you could install it and have it ready.
No, because if it's there, the temptation's going to be too
Yeah,
big.
Yeah,
the temptation's
that's
too real. I'm actually going to put the game back in the box because it's a pain in the ass to get out.
Why don't you just leave the game here?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to play it either. I've got don't. Speaking of boxes, stop farting. That's speaking of boxes. Stop farting. Anyway, that's it. Let's get the hell out of here, folks.
Bye, everyone. I'm waving even though I'm not on camera.
Bye. Thanks for watching me look at my stuff.